I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at the Desford facility with Andrew from Finning. You are the wheel loader product manager for Finning, and we've got the 966 here, folks, and the 972 here today. Andrew, I like to talk about data and data that makes the difference with what we're doing here. 3 years ago, these models came in. Now, tell me the difference they've made, because they were brought into the market. Now it's almost how much of the market?
Probably around 50%, Peter.
50% of the market.
Yeah.
And that is because the savings that people are making, isn't it? Tell me about the savings that we've actually been able to deliver compared to your own models that aren't the XE.
So through the VisionLink, we can see what fuel usage, and more people now are thinking of total cost of ownership.
Yep.
So obviously you've got the up purchase price, but you've got the maintenance cost and the fuel.
Yeah,
fuel is absolutely huge. And what we see with these machines is up to 35% saving on the efficiency of these machines, and we can see that through the data, and we obviously through VisionLink can compare it against our power shift machines for the 966 and the 972, and we can see that through that data, and it's significant savings to the customer.
Brilliant. And also, folks, what we see is the design here. We've got the Z linkage here, haven't we, from CAT. We've got the actual way in which the hoses are done from a maintenance perspective, so that you're actually keeping that maintenance down. We've got different bucket sizes, haven't we, Andrew?
Yeah.
Come round here.
So we've had Performance Series bucket on this machine. It's proven, it's come from the M Series. We have the long floor, the curved side, the wide throat. It's renowned for getting 110% fill factor. So again, adding the efficiency. The way the material rolls into this bucket spends less time in the dig. Less time in the dig, better efficiency. For 966, generally we would say 4.2, but obviously when we talk about that fill factor, that's ideally with the right material going to be a 4.6. On the 972 that we have over there, it's a 4.8, but again with that 110% fill factor in substances like the sand and the type 1 we've got there, we are probably going to see that loading around 5.2.
This particular bucket is designed so that actually this part helps the operator see about the fill, isn't it?
That's right. So this part of this bucket, even though it's part of the structure as well, that is exactly the same plane as the bottom of the bucket. So from the operator's vision up there, he knows when this is flat, this is flat.
Watch this, folks. I know it's simple, but if you'll click that, the door opens for me. So there's no climbing up into these sort of quarry applications to get into the machine, is there?
Always thinking about safety, Peter.
Yep.
So the incline ladder, the way we've got the backing to stop your foot going through, 3-point of contact. I'm not reaching up. I've got a bag or something to take in there. I've got my water for the day. It's difficult. So this is making it easy. You've then got all these grab handles. You've got a safe ladder, and you're in. The joystick folds up out of the way, and then you've got a very spacious cab office. You're in there for 8 hours. You want it to be right.
At Finning, you specify these machines in a slightly different way than we do for the rest of the world, because we're focused on making it easier and safer for people. So another little crazy little switch here, folks. There's a light switch, and that actually, when we're doing our daily checks, you'll see there's a light that comes in, and here, further around the machine, there's other lights that allow people to do their daily checks even when it's darker. And that's, again, is another safety factor, isn't it?
Ground level checks.
Yep, perfect.
Check everything ground level. Obviously, when you get the winter months, December, January, it's going to be dark. He's not going in there. He can go in there, he can see. We've also got ground level access to the fuel and the AdBlue. Always thinking about safety. And like you say about when we talk about the UK leads the market, not just on our product, everyone. So we're always thinking, so we've got 360 camera, we've got the detect system. These are standard features that we've made on these machines at Finning.
And also a bit of a standard is the auto lube here as well, which even gives you the data on the set amount of lube that it should be doing.
Yeah.
And if that hasn't actually gone out, then there's a blockage that people can go and find themselves, isn't it?
Yep, it will send a signal through VisionLink to the owner of the machine. Hey, I need my grease topping up. Fantastic.
Machines talking to us, giving us all the data we need. Right, coming through here, because you don't get a machine like this without a big CAT engine, do you? But also, it's got a big CAT transmission. And this is where I'm confused, and a lot of people don't understand that CVT transmission, really important when we're talking about an XE. Give me the top line on what that is all about and why it makes the difference.
So CVT transmission, or as I like to term it, a dual path transmission. So normally we'd have a power shift, which is a mechanical drive. In the smaller machines, we'd have a hydrostat. The hydrostat is efficient up to a certain weight of machine. the power shift is more powerful and direct. So what this does, it's dual path, it's combining the best of both worlds. Right. It's got a direct drive, mechanical drive, it's got a hydrostat drive. It's a C9.3 engine, efficient engine. As soon as you start this machine up, there's no torque converter, so no losses through a torque converter.
Right.
It's driving one turn of the engine, one turn of the transmission. It turns a planetary gear pack. There's a hydrostat that reverses that flow to keep this machine in neutral.
Okay,
Yep.
right, okay.
So as soon as the machine is running, the transmission is turning. The drive path of the hydraulics is neutralising that power. As you demand and press the right pedal, which is a go pedal rather than an accelerator,
Yep.
that flow slows down and you start to drive the machine. So your power is on demand instantly.
And yes, you were talking to me earlier about revs.
The higher revs, the higher fuel. Because you don't need the revs, because you've got this hydraulic power through the mechanical power, you don't need that rev range.
Right.
But as well as that, we have auto shutdown on this machine, auto idle shutdown. So if the operator leaves the cab,
Yep.
if in the right conditions, this machine will shut down, because obviously idle time is not producing you anything. You're not producing material, you're just burning fuel. So we have that. We also have hibernation mode.
Ooh, hibernation mode.
So this machine, it's ready to go.
Yep.
When you're in the cab and it's at 1200 RPM. However, if I'm not doing anything and I'm waiting for truck, it will drop down to 800 RPM. I'm not doing anything. I don't need to be running at that RPM. So yet another feature. And the other thing as well, because this is a Caterpillar CVT transmission, it's deeply integrated into the machine.
Right.
So because of that, even that left-hand pedal now, you're going to neutralise and then you're going to retard. When you're going into retard, you're probably coming to the side of a truck. When you're coming to the side of a truck, you're probably putting demand in the hydraulics. That hydraulic fluid that is being used in the transmission, some of that now is being diverted to your fan, your cooling fan, hydraulic cooling fan, and diverted through to your lift or your tilt cylinders.
You'll see, folks, the light that I mentioned here. Again, you've got all of the actual fluids and stuff here that you can
Oil,
access to.
AdBlue, fuel.
You talk about the access here as well. You can take this off actually.
If I needed to do any servicing,
and then pop this through here as well, folks. So there you go. Really straightforward and simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
When this is down, you've got the access into there as well.
Saves you having to lift the hood every time,
You'll see there, folks, is the radar system we mentioned earlier about the safety elements as well. So lots to see there.
360, part of the 360 camera. So there's 4 of these. They're all stitched in. So from there then, and there's now what I term ghosting. So as I walk around the machine, there's no blind spots.
There's more inside the cab as well that you can control and you can monitor. Cat payload.
Payload, absolutely, So these come standard as with cat payload. But with this system as well, we can see how much this is loaded in a day.
Right.
So then we can start to look at the fuel and we can start to look at the tons and we can start to look at the efficiency.
Cost per tonne per litre. Absolutely. And there's an advanced system as well.
You can start to put your materials in, program materials in, so you know truck 1 had this material. And also if you start to put your trucks in, Peter, if you put fleet number 1, fleet number 2, as soon as you put that in, it instantly will bring the payload that you're targeted for that truck. You pre-program it in.
And again, with this sort of scenario, folks, what we've got is an ability to do the partial tip-off as well, hasn't it? So when you're filling that and you're filling it to the right level, not under and not over. Right, come over here. Let's have another look at one of the really key areas of the machine.
It's worth talking about the axle.
Okay.
So on these machines now, we have an auto front diff. As soon as you're in that dig there and it senses a slip in this wheel or the other wheel, it locks that diff and it's milliseconds. It locks it. As soon as the slippage has stopped, it unlocks it. So you're not burning fuel or scrubbing the tyres.
Scrubbing the tyres, exactly. Because tyres, again, expensive, aren't they?
And when we talk about efficiency, with that line with the bucket, that line with the engine, and less slippage in here, you're also reducing that dig time again.
Yep, and the cycle time, and therefore being able to do more with the single machine. So we've got all the data, and now they can give you 3 years of XE data, and we're seeing that going 50-50 now. You're predicting earlier with me that that's actually going to go 70-30. So that means that we can now show the productivity benefits, but also the cost benefits when you're talking about a machine like this, the XE.
Data's everything.
Yep.
We can go in and be more of a consultancy sale.
Right.
We're putting the right machine in for the right job.
And we're proving that the data from the whole pool of XEs and the whole pool of the standard machines is out there. So that's why you look later on, folks, at the impact that something that has been launched a few years ago makes. Great to see you.
Thank you, Peter.